Welcome to the last week of school where everything's made up and the points don't matter. Coffee. It's ready. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I have a desk fan and sometimes this is how I dry my hair in the morning. We had a really weird night, lots of storms, so we spent some time in the basement and it messed up my sleep, so I slept in this morning. So, wet hair today. This might be the weirdest YouTube video I've ever made. It's gonna be very raw, very real. I've already had too much coffee.
The last few days of school, I try to do fun, engaging projects like this theme park project that I will link below. And I'm keeping a list on my computer of things to do in the fall so that I don't have to worry about it over the summer. Time to take down things in my classroom. While the students are working, I am reading a new author to me, and I'm going to go visit this author in a few weeks in St. Louis. We're listening to Jurassic Park ambience because that's fun. And since I've taken down my bulletin boards, I've decorated again with the shower curtains that I have. And right now I just have the bare minimum of decorations up until the very last day where I'll take down everything. One of my other teacher besties made bread for our health class. So fun, so sweet, and it was delicious too. She has a great bread recipe. Katherine Center is one of my favorite authors ever, and she is coming to St. Louis. So my friends and I are prepping to go see her. This is the new book that just came out. My friend Katie is working on these mini books.
Okay, so Megan had the brilliant idea of doing the pink paper because Rom-Commerce has pink papers. So I made individual little pages and then I stapled in there so that they won't come unbound.
It is so fun when students bring gifts. I'm so excited. These are my favorite. This student brought me these to give me energy because she knew it took a lot of energy for the school year. So fun. Today we are drawing tickets for prizes, and look at these fun prizes made with a 3D printer by my friend Beth, who is so sweet. So fun. If you want to learn more about my prizes, my ticket system here at school, I'll leave a link below. I'm talking to the 5th graders today coming into 6th grade. I have some fun information for them about next year, and so I have my classroom all set up for them to come in and talk with me about 6th grade. I made these little packets, welcome to 6th grade, and then I have math review in there because I do teach math, of course. In 7th grade English, we are going to Universal Studios, a virtual field trip, and so I have our castle right there, and I have made butterbeer. It's just cream soda with some Ready Whip. And so yeah, we're gonna watch some POV of these rides, point of view, and they're just gonna describe the rides and how they feel. And so we get to some descriptive writing. It's gonna be fun.
If you've never done the POV roller coasters on a TV, it is really fun. It does feel like you're there. So it's a fun little field trip to take at the end of the year. At the end of English, we finished up Tom and Huck, one of my favorite movies. We read Tom Sawyer this spring. I love finishing the school year with Tom Sawyer because it's about summer and childhood and about this boy who gets into all of these crazy situations. We had this picnic at the end of the year. Our principal bought us fried chicken, which was so nice. We played cornhole. There were prizes for costumes, all of the students dressed up, and the prizes were marbles. That was fun. After watching the Universal Studios point of view rides, we went to Grammar Studios. The students reviewed grammar, going around the room to these different stations where they were labeling sentences with, are they prepositions, nouns, verbs, find those things. I had magic words that the students then made into a sentence. Well, good morning. It is officially summer break. School is over. I am drinking my coffee in my Luke's mug. This was my Mother's Day gift. I got a bunch of Gilmore Girls coffee because Luke, Scotty P, has his own coffee brand and it's really beautiful. I already finished one of the coffees. Hi. I already finished one of the coffees and so I cut it out, this part and this part, because it's so pretty, and put them inside my journal. Oh, I can show you because I have my journal. Yeah. Because I don't want to lose those because they're so pretty. So this was actually my favorite was the sugar cookie. Anyway, so the school year's over and I'm reflecting on the year and then I will move on with my summer. But one of the things that I am thinking about, I feel like I did a really good job making things fun this year. We had a tea party in English. We did the Tom Sawyer party, and it was all really fun. But one of the students mentioned briefly that another student is leaving because he doesn't think that the teachers like him. And we're in middle school, that kids probably think that a lot of different people. And however, there, as much as I think like, oh, that's, how could, like, we like him, you know, I still think that there has to be some reflection when you hear stuff like that, some self-reflection. And could I have done anything better to make sure that he knew that we cared about him and liked him? So that kind of transitions into a thought I've already had, where I'm going to be working this summer on a teacher journal, whether it be like a daily journal or weekly or monthly, where it's like a self-reflection, gratitude / who am I seeing? It's really about seeing the students. So I think that's one thing that I can always improve upon is, am I seeing them well? Do I see the individual kids? And that can be hard if you're teaching lots of students. I have about 50 to 60 every year, and that can be hard, but there has to be a way to connect and to make that effort to make sure that they're being seen. The educational part, the academic part is not as important as making sure that people feel loved. So that is what I'm reflecting on. I'm going to be working on that journal, and I'm hoping that it'll be ready by fall, and I will put it out there. It'll be available to people for you to be able to do that if you're a teacher, and just reflect and see how you can connect with certain kids at certain times and how they feel connected with and things like that.
So it's been a good school year. All in all, it's been good. There's always room for improvement. I'm gonna finish this up today. We have family coming in town. We're gonna sit by the pool and read. And then when I'm finished with this, which I'm almost finished, I'll be reading my favorite author, Katherine Center. This is her new book, The Love Haters. Check out my video where we went to see her a couple days ago, my friends and I, and it was so much fun. She's so fun. That's the second time I've seen her and she's amazing. So my summer looks like a lot of reading and writing. I'll be writing and working on that journal and just trying to focus on spending time with my kids. We love to play Skippo. We love to play, what's that other game? Card games. Uno, thank you. Words are hard. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching. I don't know how much I'll do over the summer, but when the fall starts, I'll be posting even more videos again about education and how to teach well and how to love your students well. And it's just fun. Okay, have a great day. I will see you all next time. Have a good summer. Bye.